Okay, so that's, I think that's better. So now I select my way again, W, control click to improve the accuracy. Here we don't know, so let's have a look at Bing again. The main idea, I think, is that people know that they can get from one point to another somehow here. This also looks like a road. Hard to tell. Select this one, select that one, Shift R, it takes the tags of the one that was last selected. There you go. I don't see any residential areas here either. I do find another, probably a road. Or at least a way to get from one place to another. So I start by doing it coarsely. More or less coarsely. Okay. And then I go back, I do Shift R to add the tags. And then I go back, W, and then I can improve the accuracy as far as this is possible with this imagery. Okay. Okay. I think it combines to another sort of road that's passing here. Make sure both connect. Even more clouds on Bing. My box, but it is satellite imagery. So resolution is never very good. Okay, Shift R again, W. Let's see if we can improve. By looking at the imagery at different zoom levels, I think things are clearer sometimes at low zoom, farther away. But then if you know where it's supposed to be, then sometimes it can be improved upon somewhat with this improve way accuracy plugin tool. Okay, so that's it, I think. Seem to be driving that way as well. I don't know. This might be one too, but yeah, probably they're crossing through, but then where is it in through the woods? Probably something like that, but yeah. It's if somebody drives it and takes a GPS with them, then we have a GPX track. That would be very helpful. They then upload them. Then we know that it's possible to drive there. Well, we don't really know if somebody took their bicycle or motorcycle, or on foot, but usually it's by car. These seem to be connections as well. Shift R, the last one that it remembered, that's good. W, go back. It helps a lot, I think, that to know that the first time that you pass by, you simply have to find more or less where the road goes. And then you come back and you can make it finer grained. If you would try to add it perfectly the first time around, you get this. So let's say let's try to do it perfectly the first time. Then we will be clicking and clicking and clicking and clicking, and if it's wrong, we have a problem, but we cannot continue working. Then we have to go back, stop doing what we were doing, put it where it needs to be, select this node again and continue. Whereas if you can simply go on, it's better for the workflow. You stay in one, you don't zoom in and out at this while doing the coursework. There, more or less. So let's see what we have. W, and then we can improve upon it. Control click to add nodes. Guy who invented this tool deserves a medal. First it needs a bit of getting used to, but once you get used to it, it's really quick to make very nice looking work. And all I have to do is either not press Ctrl to move a node, press Ctrl to add one, and you don't add too many nodes either, which is important as well. We don't want to have nodes on straight line, only when the direction changes. Okay. So let's see. This seems to be, that could be 1, 2. I think the most important is that we find how to get from one place to the next. So let's switch off the imagery. We cannot get from there to there at the moment. It's because of the clouds, so we cannot distinguish. Possibly here. I don't see how to get to the river. Starting here at the river, I can see more or less where it could go. But I don't see how to get across the river. And I don't see where the road would continue there. Let's combine them into one road. And then improve upon it a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Now we still cannot get from this one to that one, but okay. They'll have to figure it out when they're over there. Okay. This. This seems to be one as well. Among the trees, it's a lot harder, of course. Sometimes a path is more or less visible, but here I don't see it. Must be one because here it continues. And then for sure it connects, but well. So, yeah. Combine, Shift R, the tags were still saved. W. There seems to be another one. I don't think those are rivers. I think people are simply driving one time here, one time there, a little bit at random. They could be rivers, of course, and if they are, then at least they are mapped and it's relatively easy to re-tag them accordingly. They're relatively straight though, so that looks like a driving pattern to me. The rivers, the actual rivers, like I started with here. Where is it? There. I say they're not straight. They simply follow the landscape where they can. But they're not straight at all. So people wouldn't drive like that unless they have to in the mountains or so. So I think that's the way to distinguish the rivers from the from the roads. If you can call them roads, of course, they're actually more ad hoc. I always go a little bit outside of my